The Chatham Youth Development Apprenticeship Centre, formerly known as the Chatham Youth Camp, opened its doors in 1966, offering 2-year training programs for students between the ages of 15 to 17 in the field of plumbing, auto mechanics, welding, carpentry, electrical installation, agriculture, and computer repairs. Unfortunately, due to several challenges, the last cohort of students graduated in 2015. With a fresh mandate from government to revitalize youth centers across the country, Minister of Youth Development and National Service Fitzgerald Hinds recently paid a visit to the Chatham Youth Development Center.
We came here to see what is, because we have in mind what the ought should be, and we want to move from the is to the ought. So I toured here today with my permanent secretary, with my deputy permanent secretaries, with the communications unit of the ministry, and a large cross-section of the staff of this institution. We saw the main hall, the assembly hall, which is where they gather all of the students for prayer and for the formalities of meeting on an ongoing basis. Of course, we visited the administrative unit section, which deals with all of the administration of the compound. I visited the various trade shops, each of them set with a classroom facility, and adjacent or next door to that was the actual workshop areas. And we visited all of the dormitories. We saw old but really pretty well maintained, but we must do better, we must modernize them. And we of course visited the pasture, because animal husbandry is part of what they taught, and we saw the pigs and the goats and the cows down there, and we saw the pasture that they live in. This plant, this estate is about 300 acres. 300 acres, and right now we are only in occupation of a small fraction of that, so there's a lot of scope here, a lot of opportunity for expansion and growth, and that is what this trip was all about.
The Ministry of Youth Development and National Service, committed to promoting youth development and encouraging civic-minded citizens to contribute to national service across Trinidad and Tobago. This was a production of the Office of the Prime Minister, Communications.